We're up in the Swartberg on one of these private farm dams that we're fortunate enough to be able to fish today. This top dam, it's our first time fishing it. Looks really clean. There's some nice structure on the side there. We're going to try and start from the bank here at that stage before we put our tubes on the water. My first cast, I dropped one here. On! Off. So before we put the boats on the dam and push the fish down, we want to just kind of see what's happening. Got a fish. You got a fish, or are you on the bottom? Dad's got one.
I'm not to catch fish. So we just arrived, put a dry with soft tackle and a little nymph at the bottom. Just put it out to sit on top of the water just while we're rigging up the float tube. And maybe 5 minutes of sitting here, just saw the dry gander and nice little cockfish. Hopefully we get some bigger ones.
I was born up in the mountain, raised by an old grizzly bear. I was born up in the mountain, raised by an old grizzly bear. I was fed by Mother Nature, and I breathe fresh, clean, natural air.
Okay, so hi guys, I'm Rhett Quinn. Oh, that's good timing. Okay, so hi guys, I'm Rhett Quinn. I'm local from this area, East Crickleland, up in Swartberg, KZN. I've grown up here and fished most of my life in these stillwaters and rivers in this area. I've been trying to catch trout since I was about 6, and yeah, this is my playground.
I rose up with the sunlight and the moon, she called me to sleep.
This time of year, obviously a change of season. We've got the fish transitioning from feeding into a spawning mode. Trout in stillwaters struggle with that. If there's no current flowing, they won't actually be able to successfully breed. But they will attempt to spawn and still to get rid of eggs and go through all the motions. And that presents us with some unique opportunities. You can find fish in specific areas and often mature bigger fish on gravel beds or inlets or anywhere where they would attempt to spawn.
By the time I was 3, I done had me my first kill. By the time I was 3, I done had me my first kill. I learned that for surviving, some blood surely had.
So we arrived at this dam this morning. Before we put our float tubes in, we kind of sussed out what the structure and the inlets looked like as we were coming down the hill. So we decided that before we'll put any boats on the water, we'll check out this inlet, accessing it from the sides instead of trying to kick in like we would maybe with a float tube, because we'll scare the fish and churn up the water. So I'm working the inlet here. Richard's gone over to some of the weed beds that we saw as we came down. And we'll give about an hour or so working the edges and these inlets just to see if we can't find any fish in here before we're going to put the boats on the water. Changed to an olive and brown teddy. Let it go. Great to get out on the tube in the winter. You know, generally we don't have a lot of wind this time of year, so it's pretty pleasant out there. It's cold when you get on the water, but it's really relaxing. It's you kind of have a sense of tranquility out here, and you know you can really disappear out here. It's very far from the madding crowd. It's remote. For me, you know, this is where I work and I live, and it still holds a lot of value getting out onto the water and being able to enjoy a day fishing for some good trout.